Yo, you guys, what is happening? Okay, before we even, get into this video properly, is there anybody that was not surprised by tonight's evictions? Just let me know if there's anybody that was not surprised because I was surprised. Like, we had two people that did not even appear in the bottom four what like in the last 3 weeks evictions and the voting polls. We had two people leave the house today that did not even appear. So this year it's crazy. Vote for your favorite though. Don't be thinking that the person is safe. I don't think there's anybody that really saw these evictions coming. Even if it was just victory, then maybe, but like victory, Gigi Jasmine, you know, so many people predicted that Tracy was going to go home, Ivata was going to go home, or maybe Denari just because he appeared in the bottom list last week. But none of that happened. Let me know if you expected these evictions or if you were shocked by it. Just let me know. And then also sound check. I hope the sound is right. Rebecca, hi Rebecca. Hope the sound is right. Let's now talk about how the eviction this thing went down. It's going to be an interesting week in terms of their media rounds. I just wanted to point that out. The media rounds is going to be interesting today. Right? Even Gigi Jasmine did not see this coming. Anyway, I like to go according to how things happened in the during the live eviction show. Welcome back to my channel, guys. If you're new here, please do well to like, share, subscribe, and all the good stuff. And don't forget to turn on your post notifications so that you can get notified each time I post a brand new video. Oh, you knew? Okay, that's surprising. That's surprising. I had no idea. I never expected it at all. Sound is cool. Thank you. Anyone that doesn't shock is a week. Like the fact that all housemates are up is real survival of the fittest. That's a good one. I like it too. Big brother, keep it up. Right. So the first thing that happened was Ebuka asking Zita a question about what she said concerning guys auditioning for Big Brother. Like she was like, "Why would guys be coming for Big Brother?" That gives her the ick when guys come for Big Brother. And Ibuka asked her why she said that. She was trying to explain at first, but she was like, no, there's no excuse or there's no backstory. That just gives her the ick. A guy just coming to audition, telling them, "Oh, I do this, I do that," and then Ibuka now asked, "Okay, what of Dambo's kid? How was he any different?" She was not like he puts in a lot of emotions into it. So I guess that's why she had a thing with Dambo's kid, right?
I feel like we be taking things out of context, but then let me just explain and give a backstory, right? Okay, there's no backstory. I actually just got the ick. In front of judges telling them, oh, I do this, I do that.
So what was different about Damboski?
He did a lot emotionally.
Zita. This is giving like what Stolani Bach said that she doesn't like guys that dance in the club. So now is Zita saying she doesn't like guys that audition for Big Brother. It gives her the ick. And inside that conversation, she also said that she likes that her spec is a rich guy. That what did she even add to that? I'm like, okay, it's all right, but guys auditioning. I bet guys be auditioning. No, we cannot have just girls in the house, obviously. Um, Hi Deborah. Hi Deborah. Doesn't look like it's natural because this is one of the highlights of the week. That's why I'm surprised. Like, the thing about Big Brother, right? Even if you're annoying, normally, even if you're annoying, as far as you're being talked about, you would have some fans at least. Like you have more fans than people that are not talked about at all. So we had people that were not in any storylines whatsoever. Like Tracy, I don't think she has had any major storyline so far. So that's why I was thinking that she would be leaving, right? So as much as Gigi this week and it has been all about gossip, but at least she's still creating things that people are talking about. So I thought that was enough to keep her. And then for Victory, as much as he has also been kind of annoying with the whole like moving from here to there, arguing here and there, but he brings some form of chaos in the house that's shakes things up. He shakes things up sometimes, right? So I was thinking that that would be enough to keep him, and I thought that he had people that were actually rooting for him in a way. So that's why I'm surprised by it. It's like these people we talked about. These people, like obviously, this week is the first week that I feel like the eviction will be felt in a way because they are people that were noticed in the house. They were big, kind of big personalities, not big, big, but like at least they were noticed in the house. So Victory not being in the house would definitely be noticed. Gigi, the same thing, right? So yeah, that's just my view on the eviction. And let me just take this out. Hello, Frederick. She has lost a lot of fans this week. Yeah, yeah. I'm glad Gigi Jasmine is gone. I'm not shocked because the last time I checked, last week there was a poll where Gigi was of the bottom three. Okay, I didn't see that poll, so I didn't expect it. Lego said, I didn't see this coming, especially Jasmine eviction. Avatar would have been next. If there were three people, yes, I'm going to show you guys the voting polls. Avatar would have been the next to leave. Victory lost fans after his playing. Yeah, he did. He definitely did. But I thought that people want drama. You guys want drama. Victory brought some form of drama. I thought you guys want drama. Um, See, the person that's going to win this Big Brother might be shocking. Might be shocking. So just keep pushing. This year is going to shock everybody from with the way it's going, right? Um, Bieber asked Gigi a question. Sorry, first, Ebuka asked Gigi a question about what she said concerning Denari. You know, this week she has been doing media rounds about Denari and how she has missed her bestie. I don't know how many besties she wants to have in the house. She says Sultana is her bestie now. It's Denari that's her bestie and called him a lapdog. But she said she didn't call him a lapdog. She definitely did. I remember that conversation. She said she didn't call him a lapdog. That she only said that whether she said she called him a lost puppy or something, and she missed her best friend and stuff. So I thought that would bring fights.
I didn't say lapdog. I said, if anything, the overall conversation was, I'm happy for him because he's my best friend and I want to see him happy. But obviously, I miss my best friend. I want to spend time with him. I did say that he's always by her side, and I did say he was like a lovesick puppy.
She's in a lovesick puppy. Did you guys see Doris's face? I was thinking that this was going to bring some form of drama this week. And all of a sudden Gigi left. I would have actually been expecting it because Gigi was asked a question, I think twice. Also, so I would have suspected that. But like as that question was asked to Gigi, Doris was like, I knew that that would have stirred up a conversation for the week, but now we don't have Gigi in the house. So you people have stripped us off of some drama that would have happened this week. You see what people are doing. Now Doris is just going to go on a rant on her own, right? So now this is when Ebuka went into the house to evict Victory. Victory.
The next housemate to be evicted from the Big Brother Niger 10 over 10 house is Victory.
The Big Brother house.
Yeah. So Victory is gone. Their middle rounds would definitely be interesting. Definitely. So Victory drama was very indecisive. It used to come out of nowhere sometimes, honestly. How are Tracy, January, Avatar, and K-Babo in the house? I think K-Babo has fans. So like I see his fans online defending him a lot on Twitter. So I did not expect that he was going to go this week. I think he does. I don't know. I think he does have like some fans. So I didn't think that he would be in the bottom in any way, Sha. So when Victory came out, Ebuka asked him, like, what's up? Like, did he expect to be out here? He was like, no, he was not expecting it. And he now asked him about the dynamics with the ladies in the house. It was in like different situations. And he now said that he doesn't want to talk about those ones. That's Gigi and Sultana, obviously, but that Joanna, he likes Joanna and stuff. And they also asked him what he wants to do, plans to do moving forward. He said he's going to continue his pig farming, you know.
So why do you think you're out since you're surprised?
I don't really know.
But you got entangled in a lot of Joanna, Gigi. What was the problem?
I don't want to speak about all those people. But Joanna, I like her. Yeah.
So it means that he really likes Joanna. So although I don't see any future there, obviously, like his ways until he straightens his ways and he makes it very obvious that his ways are not straight. I'm not seeing there's no hope, nothing happening there, right? So if we can now ask Denari a question still about his no, he asked a question about what he said, what he was having, the conversation he was having with Doris, and Doris asked him the least attractive person in the house, and then he said in terms of personality, he mentioned Couture, and that is because he talks too much. Ebuka said, Denari said it's because he lies a lot, but he said that he didn't say that. That is because Couture talks a lot, and when you tell him something, you're not sure that he's not going to tell the other person. You're going to hear it outside of that you guys' conversation. That's what Denari said that he said with regards to the Couture comments.
Based on personality, it was culture.
I compared him with Menson. I said Menson is loud, but you can tell Menson something and you wouldn't hear it anywhere. But culture is loud and you could tell me something and you could hear it somewhere.
So I didn't know whether it was gonna cause any form I don't know whether it's going to cause any form of drama between them. That's like the culture comments and all. But he's right about culture. Sha. Culture is like the parrot of the house. Like he is always looking for fishing for information and passing it on to like the next person or spreading the gist in the house. So he's not wrong about that one. So now they asked Capable about his kitchen thing, that he's always in the kitchen. That like, what is that about? That is that the only thing that he has to bring? And he now started saying, he came about accent. I don't know where it's from, but this is the first time I'm hearing this accent in my life. It's came about that I'm hearing this particular accent for the first time. He now said, he said he's a chef, and then he likes the kitchen, and he also likes sports and all. So he just like that was how he responded to that.
I do more than that in this house. I do the workouts here on Monday mornings because I'm not here. Also, I do house cleaning. I connect with people that I can connect with that my energy matches with. So yeah.
Oh, you're done. Okay.
Like he kept talking for a long time. Ibuka just stayed and was waiting for him to finish his whole and then when he was done, Ibuka now said, "Oh, you're done." I said, "God, Ibuka, you're not a nice person. I'm just gonna say that you're not a nice person." Because he was just talking. So, but basically, he said that he also participates in sports and he likes the kitchen because he's a chef and everything. But he definitely needs to step out of the kitchen once in a while. It's always when it's kitchen things, and it's always kitchen fights, food fights. Anywhere that has to do with food fights, kitchen fights, you're going to find capable. So I feel like right now he needs to also have a personality outside of that, for people to connect with him or notice him for other things. Now, this is when Gigi Jasmine was evicted and she was extremely shocked. She did not see it coming at all. Like,
Gigi Jasmine.
This is Big Brother. Gigi Jasmine.
Bring myself to the garden.
You have 10 seconds.
Yo, do you know the funny thing? Yesterday there was a conversation about Abby. Is he in her diary session? There was a conversation about eviction, Sha, and she was like saying that who is going to be the flirt of the house, who is going to bring it on at parties, who is going to do the dancing and all. I'm like, okay, Gigi Jasmine, did you really think that you were bringing all of these things? Which part of you is flirtatious? I did not see that aspect. And then the part of her saying the only thing we really saw, maybe it's also from the production team, because like if there's a narrative on you, they are going to make it stick. They are only going to probably capture you when you're showing that side of you. So we only saw the gossip side the most. Like 80% of the time her conversations are about like how the other person is this. She'll just be like, in all honesty, yeah, this, that. So we didn't see a lot of these things that she felt like we saw. Even when she came out, she said that at least the world we have gotten to see her and stuff. Maybe when she comes out, we'll see her more. And she said for Victory, she thinks that he's not a nice person, and she doesn't want to say so much about him, right? Because she doesn't
To
have
me,
nice
he
things.
wasn't a nice person. I think he's learned a lot. But I mean, well, only God knows. I don't want to be cruel.
I feel like there's a lot you want to say, don't worry.
So let's see how their what they call it, their week, their what their what do they call that thing again, Zef? Media rounds is going to be. That I think that's one. This is one set that I'm most likely going to watch. For the voting polls, as you can see from here, Avatar escaped again. I actually felt like they were going to evict 3 people today so that they will not be remaining 21. We have just how many weeks left? 4 weeks down, 6 weeks to go. So, big brother, how do you want to do it? Hope you're not planning to have 10 people in the finale. I don't think that would be nice. Or, anyway, these housemates are entertaining. So, if we have a lot of people there, and then at the end of the day, we'll not evict a lot of people. Maybe he's doing everything humanly, everything that he can to just not get to the point where the house will be very boring. Because sometimes, if we have just 5 people in the finals, that final week could just be like a ball fest or something. So I don't know how they plan to do it this year, but I was thinking that they will evict 3 people, but they evicted two. Maybe next week or next 2 weeks we would have more evictions. But Avatar escaped again. Good luck to her. I hope that she comes out of her shell this week. We see more of her because she's not really bringing. She's not showing herself a lot. She's very calm, very quiet. And this house, we don't. It doesn't require except you have like one kind of backing, or one kind of support system that you kept outside. If not, you need to show yourself. And for somebody that said she have auditioned like 7 times, to get on the show. I expected her to like show up, show out, show so much of herself, but she's just like in the background somehow. I don't know why that is, but yeah. Sekola wonder about her prayers. Victory and Gigi evicted. Their shippers fans stopped voting for them. Victory was mad. He didn't even want to answer Ebuka. That's true. If Victory was still in the ship with Gigi, I think they probably would have gone further. But maybe it's not nice to force something just for the fans, Sha. So it's also good that we saw that he was not there for that, or he was not being genuine about whatever he had with Gigi. Doris just said Gigi was lucky she left. Wahala for day. We know, we know say Wahala for really, really day. It would have been crazy, a crazy week. I'm annoyed they didn't have victory. We are going to week 5. Thank you very much, Mockingbird. Oh. That's what I was just saying just now. That's what I was saying now. 22 people for what? Why? Why do we have this much? We need to start knowing that they should start reducing their bag. They're too much for the house. Um, yeah, Victory and Gigi Media and go really bloody. Favor said, I'm really tired of dating and her fishes drama. It looks like that is the storyline of the house right now, and they're going to choke us. They're literally going to shove it down our throats. Like conversations will be happening, and they will leave all of that and now show us that. So get ready. It's going to be a long week. So happy to see the back of Gigi, the gossip. Thank you, I. Thank you, I. He's an American bobo. K Bobo's accent is not just American. There's a mix of, I don't know. There's a mix of everything in there. Anyway, so yeah. Um I think I'm just going to end this video here so that it's not too long. Just let me know what you think about the evictions and how do you think this is going to be moving forward. Vote your favorite, or vote who you like so that they will not go home. Thanks for watching, guys. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And I'm going to see you on the next one. Bye. Love you.